Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be really very interesting video because this video is very special to me because in this video I am going to talk about my English learning journey. It is very personal to me, but I thought let's just make a video on this topic. It might inspire somebody. You never know who can inspire you. So if one person is also inspired by this and not giving up on English and he decides to learn English by just watching my video, then also my video is successful. This video is not for views and subscribers. This video is just my journey, and I'm just telling you guys. And so yeah, without further ado, let's just start with the video. And so this journey has started after my schooling was done. But let me tell you one thing, that when I was in school, I did not get exposure to learn English. Somebody asked me in the comment section below that you studied in the Hindi medium school or English medium school. So first I was in Hindi medium school and then I got admitted into the English medium school. But one thing I want to tell you here is that there were a lot of similarities in both schools, because English medium school was also similar to my previous school, because even though the books were in English, teachers used to teach us in Hindi only. They used to tell us the explanation in Hindi, and even in English class also we did not used English words. We did not used to converse each other or with teachers in English. We used to talk to each other and with teachers in Hindi only. So I did not get exposure to learn English back then, even though I really wanted to learn English then also. But everybody around us suggested us that you are now in 8th grade or 10th grade, you need to focus on science and maths. So yeah, when my schooling was done, then I was into this thing of learning English. Because I wanted to become air hostess, I started learning English. My main motive to learn English was to get the job of air hostess, because I really wanted to become that. I was really passionate about becoming air hostess, and I started to search how can I become air hostess. And then I got to know that you need to be proficient in English if you want to become air hostess. Then I started learning, and I came across a lot of problem in my English learning journey, which I will talk about in this video. Let me tell you one thing, I did a lot of mistakes when I started learning this language, because I did not know anything. Only thing I knew was to read and memorize words. This is going to help you to become fluent in English one day. And I started with that. I took literature books and started learning. And what was horrific is that I did not able to understand anything, even a single sentence. Every sentence used to have those very difficult words, very intimidating words, that I used to take my dictionary and find out the meanings and pronunciations and all. And it was so tiring that I used to feel that this is very difficult to learn. I will never be able to become fluent and I'll never get that job and all. And other than reading whole day like this, I used to do one thing, and that was I had a dictionary, that Oxford dictionary that everybody has. I used to write 30 words, or the words I have read were very difficult and all. I used to write each single day and then memorize those words, and next day used to again revise those words and write next 30 words and all. And let me tell you one thing, I am not able to remember a single word from that notebook, that thick notebook I used to have. So it did not work. It was not the good idea, and I was very demotivated that it's very difficult and nobody is there to help me with this. And somehow I got kids book one day and I started reading that book, and I completed our story within 10 minutes, and that gave me instant confidence. I was like, English is this simple. I was on the wrong path. I was just starting off with the wrong thing. And then I just got myself many kids book, those story books, comics and all, and I used to read those and I used to enjoy it a lot. And I used to search about air hostess thing, like how do they live and how to become air hostess and what's their lifestyle and all. And some movies on YouTube, like kids movies and all, and I started watching those movies. After watching 2 hours of movie, I was unconsciously started thinking in English for next like 2 hours. after watching the movie, and I used to feel very magical about, like, what is this magical thing happening to me, and it's very good, I'm effortlessly learning this thing. And then I decided to think in English only. And then I knew that thinking in English can help me to become fluent in English. And when I used to think in my mother tongue, I used to constantly remind myself, no, 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 you have to think in English. You want to become fluent. And believe me, when you have a motivation, when you have the clear objective that I want to become this, for this, I am going to learn this thing, you are really very, very motivated and high on energy, that you don't seek motivation outside. You have your motivation, whether it's extrinsic motivation, but it's there for you to help me. And motivation really helps you to become what you want. Then I came across journaling. One day my grandmother gave me one diary, and I was like, what will I write in here? And then she suggested me to write about your day, the whole day. And I started writing, and then I got to know that this is called journaling and it can help you. And so I started just writing anything I wanted to write. I used to talk about my life and what I want to become and all in that journal only. I used to write one page every single day without miss, and that really helped me. And later on I realized that this is really helping me to be calm and to be better person. And I wanted to become air hostess, so I was like, I have to speak. My main focus was on speaking. Whether I am able to write everything very properly or not, I wanted to speak because I had to give the interview. Then I was really focusing on my speaking skills, and I realized that I'm doing everything except speaking. How am I able to speak then? Then I started practicing those interview questions. I used to write those interview questions in my diary, and then I used to practice them. I used to ask myself question and then answer myself and all. Then I started giving myself some topics, and I used to think about that topic and start speaking on that topic after writing it in my journal. And that's how I became comfortable in learning the language. Unfortunately, I did not become air hostess. I got into teaching, and I started liking teaching, and I thought teaching is better for me because that is something I really enjoy doing. So there also I used to speak in English with my students, with other my colleagues and all. That also helped me to improve. Yeah, that's how I became comfortable with the language. And I did a lot of mistakes while learning English, and I worked on those mistakes. I was really brutal with myself that this is the mistake I am doing. If somebody used to correct me, I did not took it on my heart, like, how can you do that, how can you say that? No, I just corrected that thing. I used to take feedback from people when I was speaking, and I used to record my voice also to listen whether I'm speaking fine or not. Where are my mistakes? I was really very honest with my own self in learning, and I think that really helped me to become fluent, or to speak the way I speak. I know I am not speaking very fluent and all, but I really worked for this also, and I'm very proud of myself that I reached here. From not understanding the sentences to speaking in front of the camera, where a lot of people can come and criticize you for not speaking the sentence properly, not doing this and that, for your accent and all. Still, I have that confidence to face the camera, to face people, to converse with them. And that is something really I can do, because as an introvert person, I have faced a lot of these problems, and I came out of it, and I came out of it strongly. The journey is still going on, and it will always be there. I will learn every single day, and I will improve every single day. I am open to all the new ideas and everything I am going to learn in future. And I still practice. I'm still doing that challenge that I took 3-4 days ago to learn English, so that I can make a video on it, and I can tell you guys whether it worked or not, how much I have improved and all. So yeah, that was my journey, and I want to remind you one thing, that no matter what your level is, no matter where you are right now, you will achieve fluency one day, definitely. And if I talk about in general, not just talking about English learning, then also you can do anything you want, okay? And learning anything will never be wasted. You are going to get benefit benefited by that, because I am getting benefited because of learning English. I am making this video, I'm getting views, I'm getting watch hours, and probably if my channel grow, I'll make money also. So I learned this language, and this language is now benefiting me with so much. So yeah, that's it for today. uh, and yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that was my journey, and probably first time I have talked about this. And yeah, okay, bye.